So, a few of you guys have been asking about my action cam setup on my paintballing videos, and here it is. So, I'll start off with the cameras that I use is this Sony HDR-AZ1. Pretty awesome, really lightweight, lighter than any of the GoPro cameras, and the profile is pretty small, which I'll show you in a sec. But overall, really good camera. My settings on the camera are 1080, 60 frames per second. And you can, as I've indicated many times, real cheap to get on eBay. Those three cameras here I got under $400. Of course, all three used. One of them came with this Wi-Fi GPS remote watch set, so I don't even use it. It sucks ass. Wi-Fi just sucks up a lot of battery juice, so I don't even use it. I turn the cameras on one by one instead of the Wi-Fi. So first couple videos I had was with my M2. Here's the setup. I use a Inception Designs barrel mount and this GoPro extension mount you can get anywhere, pretty much really cheap. eBay is the best place. I think this is about 55 millimeters long, and then of course this is a modified HDR-AZ1. The lens is a RageCam's 12mm zoom lens, as you see on some of my videos for the zoom shots. So I don't know if you can see the lens, and here's the stock lens, and there's the modified lens that I installed. Dennis at ragecams.com has a few videos on how to install it. Pretty straightforward. Got to be kind of handy with tools and stuff, so it's pretty easy. This lens protector is also a modified Sony one. Basically, I got a 30mm UL filter. Just use the frame and these little slots here. You can unscrew that little bezel and the lens can pop out. And you can, and why I got this is I got shot here one time and it broke the glass. I can easily replace that glass if I need to by getting some cheap lenses again from eBay. So the Sony lens protector you'll see on my other cameras is this. I think the newer ones have the black ring. The older ones have a clear ring. Doesn't matter. But that's essentially what I did. Was I heated the lens and pushed it from the inside. Got this UL filter from eBay, and then pretty much just bonded it in there. So it makes this replaceable. So I have this extension piece to clear my loader, but also what it does is you can see it reduces the vibration, because the shorter you are to the gun, the less moment you have for this vibrating. And I also put some foam tape here on the bottom of the mount, here and here, to reduce the vibration. It still vibrates because it's a pretty decent zoom, as you can see in some of my videos. Okay, so going over the mounts, all these mounts besides this I got from shapeways.com. So that covers the M2. Now for the CSR, again, this is a shapeways.com barrel mount, 1 inch, and basically again, it mounts right there. Clears the loader, and really lightweight. I don't feel it on the gun. This gun itself is probably the lightest thing out there as far as a tournament marker. So there's that. So basically, this is another mount from Shapeways. I just hogged this out a little bit because when I had it for my M2, it brought it down just a little bit lower to the barrel. So this mount for the camera, again, this is a GoPro mount for the HDR-AZ1 from Shapeways. Basically clips on the back of the camera and then fastens on the camera with a 4mm screw. Alright, so now the mask cameras. So as you can see, I got a grills. This mount, it comes in a left and a right, again from Shapeways, is basically this mount here. 1/4-20 screw, again a 4mm screw to mount the camera, and this is pretty much fastened with a 1/4-20 screw. So basically here's a side plate to secure the goggles on my mask. Drilled out a 1/4-20 hole. This screws in here, and then the mount pretty much mounts on there. One thing about this 1/4-20 screw that goes into this earpiece is it's a machined screw. I have access to a lathe, so I was able to turn this down. Basically, it started life as a regular 1/4-20 screw with a Allen or hex head, and as you can see, I turned it down so it's a thin head profile, and it's turned down to about, I believe, 55 thousandths. You know, 55, 60 thousandths is fine. And that's so there's this pocket on the earpiece. It can be, let's screw it in there. It can be flush inside that pocket. You might be able to find a screw that accomplishes that without having to do this. See, it's nice and flush. And that's what this whole assembly is. Okay. This funky thing is basically a hairnet, and what this serves is protection for the microphones. It's a stereo microphone. There's two here. Kind of covers that up from paint and all that crap, but also helps out with wind buffering. The mics on these cameras are phenomenal, but they pick up a lot of wind noise, so this helps out a lot, but you still get some wind noise. So basically, you see my mask here on the grills. It's a pretty easy system. The head strap clips onto this and secures it. This pops out, and is it this side? And the camera just slides right in. So the profile is pretty good. It doesn't stick out too much. Very seldom have I gotten hit at the camera. If I'm turkey necking and keeping my head out there for a long time, yes, I'll get nailed. There's that. Let me see here. Barrel mounts. Okay, so I said this is a 1" for the Lft CSR. Shapeways has I think 2 or 3 other sizes from different designers. Here's a couple of different sizes here. There's one other one. I don't have it. But then again, the reason why on the M2 I went with this Inception Designs one, it comes with 3 different rubber inserts here, and I needed the thickest one because on these carbon die boomsticks, it's kind of tapered right here, and I wanted to get this mount as far or as close to the gun as possible to reduce vibration. Kind of unavoidable on the CSR carbon barrel as far as the mounts. So again, this is a real close-up look on the Sony lens protector. As I indicated earlier, I just heat this center lens and push it out, and that's how I came up with this custom lens cover. What else do I got here? Now I'm trying something new because GoPro came out with this Session 5 that has stability control, which I'm a big fan of. It works awesome on the Sonys. I am going to try this out tomorrow playing rec ball. This mount, again, it's a Shapeways mount, and basically it's listed as a profiler mount, but it works great on this grill. The grills have a little indentation, basically it's grooved. So all I did was heat this up, heat the ends, and pushed on these right here, and basically got it to contour. And if you can see there, it's mounted in there pretty good. So with this setup, less of a risk of that 1 inch or so the Sony being exposed. So on tournaments, this is what I'll be wearing. And on top of that, my head falls right here, so it's not anything else sticking up that can get tagged. If I'm going to get hit in the head, I'm going to get hit on the camera instead. Pretty much that's it. Again, thanks for watching. Keep doing the thumbs up and subscribe, and I will do my best to put up videos. Not easy. Putting videos up takes a while. But anyways, peace out.